Good evening, sir. My name is Febi Rafita Sianturi. So, I want to start my presentation. I will explain about the impact of artificial intelligence on bank company. Sorry for the introduction. Um, Artificial intelligence is a computer system capable of performing tasks that would normally require human intelligence. This technology can make decisions by analyzing and using data available in the system. Artificial intelligence has also been widely applied in daily life. Artificial intelligence helps many people to communicate, find locations, shop, and much more. So, what exactly is artificial intelligence? Um, for the example of the application of artificial intelligence in our daily lives, such as Google uses AI to organize emails that enter Gmail account. AI can also make it easier for social media users to find and communicate with their friends. The purpose of AI is to duplicate human cognitive activities such as learning, reasoning, decision making, and self correction. The way artificial intelligence works is by utilizing input data to learn. Here, programmers are the ones who usually provide data as a source of knowledge for AI. Um, AI will identify data, analyze patterns and interactions between data, and then make decisions based on what it learns. The more it practices with big data, the more AI's ability will improve. Um, for next slide. Okay, so for advantage of artificial intelligence, there are several advantages of using AI in banking service. The first one, increased revenue through improved personalization of service to customers and employees. Second, lower expenses through the efficiency from automation technology, reduce error rates, and improve resource utilization. And lastly, banks can capture new opportunities based on the data that has been collected. And the advantage of AI in banking industry, such as the banking sectors operates primarily digitally. It is not less nonetheless rife with manual, occasionally paper intensive operations that rely on people due of the possibility of human mistakes in these procedures. Banks face considerable operational cost and risk challenge. In banking, software is being used to replace most of the labor-intensive and error-prone work involved in imputing customers' data from contracts, forms, and other sources. In order to make better, safer, and more profitable loan and credit choices, banks are utilizing AI-based solutions. After adopting AI into work, the banking sector has undergone a tremendous revolution. With the use of AI banks, they will save several costs. Companies that revise their digital workflows by thinking about customers first and increasing the use of AI platforms will become stronger. And next slide, I will explain about ethical considerations. As AI is increasingly prioritized by companies, there has been an increased risk of bias in predictions, which will ultimately affect outcomes. This raises issues regarding of ethical use of AI and has led to the creation of various regional, industry, and corporate policies and guidelines on the subject. The ethical of AI is multidisciplinary effort to design and build AI systems that are fair and improve our life. Ethical AI systems should be designed with careful consideration of fairness, accountability, transparency, and their impact on people and the world. And there is significant value on reduced risk and developing centralized governance to ensure that best practices are followed. This includes guidance on algorithms, testing, quality control, and reusable artifacts. The potential benefit of using AI are significant. It can provide great value to companies and consumers. However, to develop ethical AI systems, this requires strong control over data management and the ability to reliably reproduce results or recommendations based on historical data. Here the example: if AI does not consider ethics at all, a system designed to approve loans may unfairly penalize certain demographics that are underrepresented in the AI training data. This clearly has a negative impact on those in the demographics and on the provider. Service providers may also be found in violation of company or industry guidelines, or even in some cases in violation of the law. Violation of the law. For the next slide, challenge and limitations. The main limitation of artificial intelligence is getting information. This means that inaccurate in data are reflected in the results. For example, a fraud detection system can drive a car or give you legal advice. Even healthcare fraud detection AI system cannot accurately detect tax fraud of warranty claim fraud. In other words, the system are highly specialized. The systems focus on a single task and are not for and are not far from human use. Data consistency is one of the main obstacles in the implementation of AI. AI can perform the same task over and over again, but we have to change and comment if we want customization or improvement. AI is not well suited to adapt to change. This inability to adapt draws attention to security weakness. For example, simply placing a piece of tape on the wrong side of the road could cause an AI autonomous vehicle to swerve into the wrong lane and crash. Someone may not even notice the tap or respond to it, while driverless vehicle may be much safer under ordinary circumstances. Is this if it's these extreme events that should worry us. So for future implication, the implication of AI in banking in the future is that banks will be able to reformulate the customer experience and optimize new revenue streams in a competitive market. In the future, the technology is increasingly being used for social and economic purpose, as well as public policy making, planning, and resource budgeting. Its use also include directing court decision, selecting job applicants, and assigning academics in education system. For treats in AI, system rely on assumptions and data that underrepresent or even exclude discriminate groups. Therefore, government, civil society, researchers, and policymakers must uphold the principle of responsible use in the development and implementation of AI systems. This evidence will also be used to fulfill development and human rights obligations with responsible AI capabilities around the world and strengthen international cooperation. So for the conclusion, therefore, although AI has many benefits for human life, there are also many things that must be considered so that it doesn't harm human life. It is a fact that AI play roles in many types of activities, So the more things that are taken over by AI, the more things must be balanced so that we get more benefits than threats. That's all for me. That's all from me. Thank you, sir.